That's it.
Oi!
That's not a rap. These are raps.
Wow. It's like a pizza.
But not a pizza.
Bingo. It's a pizza wrap.
Pizza Caper's Fat Boy Wrap. Fresh from the oven in just 3 minutes.
Life's too short for a crap wrap.
Jim, hi. This is... Did someone say KFC?
I don't care. I love it.
All right, listen up. This is a very important safety briefing. The first thing is... Oh, yeah.
Oporto's legendary Otropo value box with burgers, strips, chips, and a drink. Oporto, oh yeah!
This is an emergency warning. The current level threat is advice. Advice means stay up to date. This is an emergency advice that is transmitted at the request of Forces Command, the Royal Australian Navy, and the Australian Government. Residents of the Bondi Junction suburb in Sydney, Australia are advised to stay vigilant at the moment. What you just have heard is that 5 combat ships of the Royal Australian Navy are fighting against the 2 violent Greek yods and the demonic army at 1:30 p.m. The 2 violent Greek yods are identified as Zeus and Moros. They are extremely dangerous. The Royal Australian Navy appears to get outnumbered by an armada of grotesque-looking dark horse ships as they are taking down every ship that would cause countless number of deaths. Bondi beach tourists are advised that going off the coast is prohibited, or else, you will face certain death. Stay tuned to this station for further updates. Normal programming may now resume.
Director,
Yes, what is it, Ellie?
did you see the incident yesterday? The 2 Greek gods, Ars and Moros, are fighting the Royal Australian Navy 50 miles off the coast of Bondi Junction in Australia. 5 of the ships were destroyed by unnatural demonic warships. There aren't survivors, Burns.
Yes, I saw it. The White House and the Pentagon got the footage from a NASA surveillance drone yesterday. Eris and Moros are evil. We don't trust them. We heard it in the news yesterday and now. We don't want Eris and his demonic army to hit the cities on the Pacific coast of the United States. These cities include Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Honolulu, Juneau, and Anchorage.
What the fuck? Our Pacific coast cities in the United States will be doomed by ours, his followers, and his largest demonic army. In Australia, Bondi Junction's residents were really scared yesterday. The Royal Australian Navy lost to ours. They have subsided at around 3:30 p.m. Australian Standard Time. If there's a large threat in the Pacific coast, will you have our American military ready to end this once and for all?
Yes, exactly. President Kane has to inform the American military about a further and imminent threat that would doom us all. These evil Greek gods, Phobos, Deimos, Eris, Enyo, Erinyes, Apathe, and Moros. Eris and his followers won't stand a chance.
For Christ's sake, what do you propose?
Babe, summer's here. You know what that means. It's called the Ninja Star. Months and months of training going to this, guys. Nailed it.
Hello, kia ora, good evening. Welcome aboard. Yes, I'll have fish and chops.
I'm just brushing up on my New Zealand phrases because I'm heading across the Tasman for a holiday.
You ever been to New Zealand, mate?
Yeah, I'm a Kiwi. But you don't have any wings. What if you want to start a Mexican wave?
Air New Zealand know that no 2 passengers are alike, which is why they let you choose how you want to fly. I'm travelling on a seat ticket.
And I've got the works. I get a delicious meal with award-winning Kiwi wines.
But I can order snacks.
This is an emergency warning from the New Zealand Civil Defence. This is not a drill. At 2 p.m. New Zealand time, a violent invasion happened in Auckland and Wellington. It is believed that the evil Greek deities are the cause of this invasion. Two evil Greek gods, Phobos and Deimos, along with their demonic army, are now attacking Auckland, while four evil Greek goddesses, Erinyes and Eris, are attacking Wellington with their unidentified creature army, known as Elephantaurs and Minotaurs, and Cerberus hounds. All residents in Wellington and Auckland are now advised to evacuate immediately. You should run and never walk, as the invasion will result you in certain danger and death. Please enter the shelter as soon as possible. Grab food, water, medical supplies, a flashlight, clothing, and a battery-powered radio for the emergency updates. Police and military are now responding to this kind of threat so that they have to make the citizens safe. All universities are now ordered to suspend classes immediately until further notice. Stay tuned for this station for further updates.
For over 60 years, Polaris has built thousands of dependable vehicles that get work done in the toughest conditions. And now we're raising the bar again. Introducing the new Polaris Pro XD, the UTV built for you. Forged from a 60-year legacy of quality and innovation. Built on the job site principles of durability, serviceability, and safety. And designed with both the work and the work.
The Hawaii State Legislature and the civil authorities in the state of Hawaii have advised an immediate evacuation for the capital city of Honolulu. The dragons of Greek mythology have been summoned by the two evil Greek goddesses, Enyo and Apathe. They are heading to the capital city of Honolulu in the next 2 minutes. It is most likely that they are initiating the violent surprise attack, which will be supported by Apathe and Enyo's demonic armies along with the unnatural Greek dragons. The police and military are responding to the threat. The United States Navy has taken action to combat the imminent threat. Citizens are advised to evacuate in the following areas: Underground Sub, Way Station, Arena, Simplify Arena at Stan Sheriff Center, Blaisdell Arena, Home, and Underground Emergency Shelter if you are at home. Close all windows and doors to shield yourself from demonic armies and Greek dragons. Ensure that you have rations that will last up to 14 days if this station gets under attack. We will switch to radio as an effective alternative. This message will repeat in 5 minutes. We will let you know our updates on this current situation shortly.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the NBC News special report. We have a special report for today. Violent supernatural dark attacks have reported in several cities in the Pacific Ocean such as Auckland, Wellington, and Honolulu. It was believed that the violent surprise attack is caused by Zeus, the god of war, with the aid of his demonic army, his followers such as Erinyes, Eris, Enyo, Apathe, Phobos, Moros, and Deimos, and unnatural creatures such as Greek dragons, Cerberus hounds, Minotaurs, and Elephantaurs. Thousands of people are expected to be dead and or injured in these raided cities, and 65% of the infrastructure have been damaged. It's a terrifying situation that everyone in this planet Earth has discovered. In New Zealand, several school districts were really ordered to suspend classes for the safety among the students, including preschool, grade school, high school, and college. Authorities in the cities located in the Pacific Ocean have expected that more violent attacks will occur in weeks, days, or hours. All of the military command centers in Pacific coast of the United States, the British Columbia coast in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Russia, China, Taiwan, and several Southeast Asian nations are advised to get ready with their powerful Navy fleet weapons. The extreme force will be a good strategy to end the terrible war.
The United States and Australia had been working on powerful weapons for several years. These powerful weapons would be used by the Royal Australian Navy and United States Navy as the last resort to end the terrible war that is initiated ruthlessly by the Greek god of war, Eris, along with his demonic armies, unnatural creatures, and his followers. The Phantom X-Pulse would destroy all the unnatural creatures, such as Greek mythology dragons, Minotaurs, Cerberus hounds, and Elephantaurs. The M280 Singularity railgun cannon can shoot a black hole so that Eris and his followers will be sucked into an unknown singularity that resembles a black hole. Government officials have believed that the M280 Singularity railgun cannon is the key to ending the terrible war. We will be right back after the break in ABC News Sydney.
Oh! This spicy chicken sandwich is next level!
See, I told you! The heat of the sriracha mayo!
The real jalapenos?
Take me on the honeymoon, because I'm in love with these flavors!
Only the best for my family. Best fun, best bonding, best cake. Red Ribbon Mango Supreme. Best Philippine mangoes in a cake.
You're the best!
Red Ribbon Mango Supreme.
You? Complete me! That's Chowking 2 Entree Loria. Complete with 2 entrees, pancit canton, rice, and cheese. Complete! All 1 plate! Chowking.
We are sorry to interrupt our normal scheduled programming. This is a national emergency. Vital instructions will now follow. This is an emergency action notification. All cable systems across the Pacific coast of the United States shall transmit this emergency message. This station has been interrupted at the vital request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will be on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is Fox 11, continuing to serve in Los Angeles area. If you aren't in this local area, tune now to a station to provide news and information on this dangerous threat. You are now listening to the emergency alert system serving the Los Angeles area. Do not use the telephone. Telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use only. The emergency alert system has been fully operational. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill, a full-scale invasion led by Greek god of war, Eris and his entire demonic army, including unnatural creatures, demonic soldiers, and his followers, has brutally started in Australia and the entire Pacific coast of the United States. These states are California, Oregon, and Washington. In addition, these cities in Australia include Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane, Perth, Canberra, Hobart, and Darwin. These demonic soldiers and unnatural creatures are now seen destroying everyone in numerous cities. In Pacific Coast states, they are attacking our entire human race. Police and military are deployed to fight against the entire demonic army. We might or might not expect that more attacks will occur in the entire world in the coming hours. To defend yourself from this dangerous situation, All residents in these targeted states in the Pacific Coast should enter the shelter immediately. Complete your journey. Drive your transport to the emergency shelter immediately. Ensure that you have essential supplies that would last until 14 days. If this station will get under attack, we will use our radio. The United States Navy and the Royal Australian Navy are on their way to end the terrible war once and for all with their ultimate and powerful futuristic weapons. This message will repeat in 5 minutes. We will update you on this current situation shortly.
This is ABC broadcasting from Canberra. TV stations are still operational. The war against Eris and his entire demonic army is over when Eris and his followers were killed by Singularity that was shot by the Arleigh-Burke-class destroyers M280 Singularity railgun cannon of the United States Navy. According to the Prime Minister of Australia, it will take days, weeks, months, or years to repair the damage in these major cities across Australia. The all-clear signal has given. The Australian Government, Forces Command, Royal Australian Navy, United States Navy, Joint Special Operations Command, and the United States Government thank you for your cooperation. We now return to our normal scheduled programming.